What is an entrepreneur? They earn money by working in business. They are somehow engaged in the buying and selling of products or services to earn money. A product is something that exists in nature and is made by human beings. It is tangible, meaning that it can be physically touched. A service is a labor or enterprise exchange for money. It is intangible. It cannot physically be touched. Entrepreneur, a person who recognizes an opportunity and organizes and manages a business, assuming the risk for the sake of potential return. Necessity-based entrepreneurs, they enter entrepreneurship because circumstances make self-employment their best available option for income replacement. Opportunity-based entrepreneurs, they start business to exploit a perceived opportunity or to pursue one that they created. Free enterprise system. Entrepreneurs see opportunities that they envision as generators of incremental income or wealth. Free enterprise system. Economic system in which businesses are privately owned and operate relatively free of government interference. Capitalism. The free market system characterized by individuals and companies competing for economic gains, ownership of private properties and wealth, and price determination through free market forces. Capital is the cash or goods invested to generate income and wealth. Voluntary exchange. The free market system is also sometimes referred to as private enterprise free trade system because it is based on voluntary exchange. Voluntary exchange, a transaction between two parties who agree to trade money for a product or services. Benefits and challenges of free enterprise. Global impact. Free trade. For much of the recorded history, international trade was difficult. To sell products in other countries often required long and dangerous journeys overland or by ship. Many countries were closed to outside trade. Governments also use their power to give their own business people competitive advantages over those from other countries by establishing trade barriers, such as imposing tariffs on foreign goods that make them very expensive. Today, trade barriers have fallen in many parts of the world. What is a small business? Small business is a company having fewer than 500 employees and selling less than Singapore 5 million worth of products or services annually. The core principles involved in running a large company like Microsoft and a noodle shop along the corner are the same. This is why entrepreneurship is often called the engine of an economy. It drives economic creativity, gives rise to wealth and jobs, and improving the standard of living. Definitions of success: monetary and other. Starting a business is an opportunity, and like other opportunity, it should be evaluated by taking a careful look at all aspects of it. One thing is certain, The desire to make money alone is not a good enough reason for starting your business. Financial rewards of owning your own business may not occur until you have put in years of hard work. Most successful companies have been founded by an entrepreneur with a powerful and motivating vision and passion balanced by a strong working ethic and dedication. Taking the long view, successful entrepreneurs know it is important to begin with the end in mind. As you consider an entrepreneurial path, consider these questions. Are you planning to be active in the business until retirement? At what age will you retire? Who will take over then? A family? A new owner? Do you plan to grow the business to a certain size or level of maturity and then sell it? If so, what is the target level? Are you looking at initial public offering, IPO, or a small private sale? Will you stay with the company after it was sold? Will you want to stay active for a number of years? Then what will you do? Benefits and costs of being an entrepreneur. Even you have a clear vision that you believe will motivate you through the ups and downs of running a business. Look closely at the cost and benefits of being an entrepreneur before you decide whether this is the life for you. Potential benefits of entrepreneurship. You can control your time, fulfillment, independency, creation ownership, financial reward, control over compensation, control over working conditions, self-esteem, contribution to society. Entrepreneurs choose how and when they are paid. As owner of your company, when funds permit, you can decide to pay yourself with a salary, a fixed amount of money paid to an employee at regular intervals. Pay yourself a wages, a fixed payment per hour for work performed. Take a share of the company profits in dividends. Each stockholder's portion of the profit per share paid out by a company. Take a commission on every sale you make, a percentage of a sale paid to an salesperson. Potential cost of entrepreneurship. While there are many potential benefits of entrepreneurship, entrepreneurs also face a lot of potential costs. For example, business failure, obstacles, loneliness, financial insecurity, very long working hour, stint on personal relationships. Cost benefit analysis. Entrepreneurs have to be able to tolerate a higher degree of risk and uncertainty than people who work steady jobs for established employers. This higher risk, however, comes the potential of higher rewards. So what is cost-benefit analysis? A decision-making process in which the costs of taking an action are compared to the benefits. To turn an opportunity into a business, entrepreneurs invest both money and time. Before making this kind of investment, think carefully about cost, the money, energy, and the time you have to invest, as well as the opportunities you will be giving up to operate the business. Benefits, the wealth you will get, and the knowledge, skills, self-esteem, and the experience you will gain. Therefore, cost-benefit analysis is incomplete without considering opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is the value of what must be given up in order to obtain something else. Seeking advice and information to succeed. Mentor. Mentor is a trusted advisor with whom a person forms a developmental partnership through which information, insight, skills, and knowledge are shared to promote personal or professional growth. Entrepreneurial options. Social entrepreneurship has multiple definitions and forms, but it is commonly thought of as a for-profit enterprise with the dual goals of achieving profitability and attending beneficial returns for society. Social entrepreneurs play the role of change agents in the social sector by adopting a mission to create and sustain social value, not just private value. Recognizing new opportunities to serve that mission. Engaging in a process of continuous innovation, adaptation, and learning. Acting boldly without being limited by resources currently in hand. Social entrepreneurship is less than profit than it is about social impact. Social business, a company created to achieve a social objective while generating a reasonable profit to expand its reach, improve the product or services, and subsidize the social mission. Venture philanthropy, a subset or segment of social entrepreneurship wherein financial and human capital is invested in not-for-profits by individuals and for-profit enterprise with the intention of generating social rather than financial returns on their investments. Green entrepreneurship, business activities that avoid harm to the environment or help to protect it in some way. Green entrepreneurship can create jobs and offer entrepreneurship opportunities. Increase energy efficiency, therefore conserving natural resources and save money. Decrease harm to workers' health. Enable businesses to tap into new sources of local and government funding. Take advantage of consumer preferences for environmental friendly goods. Preserve limited natural assets on which businesses and communities depend for business and quality of life. Micro-enterprise. Micro-enterprise are the businesses with 5 or fewer employees. Initial capitalization requirement of less than $50,000. Micro-enterprise that permit their owners to follow a desired pattern of living, such as supporting college costs or giving vacations. So sometimes we call it as lifestyle businesses. Family enterprise, they are the companies owned and operated primarily by related family members. Unicorns. Unicorns are startup companies valued at over $1 billion. Corporate entrepreneurship, or we call entrepreneurship, occurs when an individual or team within an existing corporation creates or identifies new opportunities for increased profits and or improved competitive position, secures the necessary resources, and creates value through a new organization or innovation within the firm. Entrepreneurs can be found within large organizations globally and are most successful when organization supports their efforts and rewards entrepreneurial creativity and accept failure as a part of the process. How do entrepreneurs find opportunities to start new businesses? There are 5 basic ways that entrepreneurs find opportunities to create new businesses. Using a new technology to produce a new product. Using an existing technology to produce a new product. Using an existing technology to produce an old product in a new way. Finding a new supply of resources that may enable the entrepreneur to produce a product more economically. Developing a new market for an existing product. Entrepreneurs creatively take advantage of changes in our world. These changes can be technological. For example, the rapid growth of computer technology that led Bill Gates and Paul Allen to start Microsoft. Nothing changes faster than technology. Not so many years ago, there are no barcodes and electronic scanner. Hardly anyone used email, and smartphones didn't exist. How do entrepreneurs create business ideas? Listen. By listening to others, entrepreneurs get ideas about improving a business or create a new one. So, create one business idea by listening. Observe. By constantly keeping their eyes and ears open, entrepreneurs get ideas about how to help society, about what kind of businesses they could start, and about what customers need. Creating a business idea by observing. Analyze. When entrepreneurs analyze a problem, they think about what product or services could solve it. Create a business idea by thinking up a solution to a problem. An entrepreneur recognized that the problem was actually an opportunity. Where there are dissatisfied customers, there are likely opportunities for entrepreneurs. Train your mind to recognize business opportunities. A further step is to let your creativity fly. Consider developing your entrepreneurial instincts by asking yourself, what frustrates me the most when I try to buy something? What do I observe frustrating others? What product or service would really make my life better? What could improve the lives of my community members? What makes me annoyed or angry? What annoys my friends and family? What product or services would take away the irritation? Jumpstart your imagination by asking yourself the following questions. What is the one thing I would like to have more than anything else? What would it look like? What would it do? What innovative product or services idea have I been mulling over in my mind? What problem have I encountered in everyday life and thought, there has to be a better way to do it. An idea is not necessarily an opportunity. An opportunity is an idea that is based on what customers need or want and are willing to buy sufficiently, often at a high enough price to sustain a business. A business opportunity includes 4 characteristics. It is attractive to customers because it creates or adds value for its customers. It will work in the business environment. It can be executed in a defined window of opportunity. It can be implemented with the right team to make it durable. Therefore, opportunity is situational, meaning it is dependent on variable circumstances. There are no rules about when or where an opportunity may present itself. SWOT analysis, SWOT. A useful way to evaluate a business idea is to look at its strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. SWOT. This is called SWOT analysis. Strengths: all the capabilities and positive points the company has, from experience to context. These are internal to the organization. Weaknesses: all the negatives the company faces, such as lack of capital or training or failure to set up a workable accounting system. These are internal to the organization. Opportunities: any possible external event or circumstances that can help the entrepreneurs get ahead of the competition. Threats: any external factors, events that can harm their business, such as competitions, legal issues, or declining economies. The 5 roots of opportunity in the marketplace. Problems your business can solve. Changes in law, situations, or challenges. Inventions of new products or services. Competitive advantage in price, location, quality, reputation, reliability, speed, or other attributes of importance to customers. Technological advances that entrepreneurs take from the laboratory to the marketplace. Paths to enterprise ownership. Franchise a business that markets a product or services developed by a franchisor, typically in the manner specified by that franchisor. Buying an existing business. Acquisition, a business purchase. Due diligence, the exercise of reasonably care in the valuation of a business opportunity. Licensing technology, one way to potentially shorten the product development cycle and to access innovative technology is to identify and license that technology. So that is to enter into a contract to use the technology without purchasing the right to own it. Making the business work personally and professionally. What makes a business work is not simply profitability and cash flow. Each entrepreneur has his or her own goals and objectives for the organization. As an entrepreneur, It will be up to you to determine how you want your business to be and to make it happen. A business must take a profit to stay in business. Profit is a sign that entrepreneur is adding value. Profit results from the entrepreneur's choices. Profit is a sign that an entrepreneur has added value to the resources that he and she is using. In contrast, not making a profit is a sign that the entrepreneur is not using resources well and is not adding value to them. An entrepreneur's choices directly affect how much profit the business makes. Trade-off: the act of giving up one thing for others. The team approach: while most businesses do not hire employees, successful entrepreneurial ventures grow well beyond their initial founder. Potential team members are all around you. Everyone you met is a potential contact for your business, just as you may be a valuable contact for theirs. Developing skill for your career, entrepreneurship or employment. Written and oral communication, critical thinking and problem solving, teamwork, collaboration, leadership, creativity, ethics, information technology skills.